Hey friends! So I've been trying to film this video for a while, but my neighbor decided to use a drill the exact time I decided that I wanted to film. So it's been a process, but you know. If you hear weird noises, it's my neighbor. Also, I just showered, so my hair was a bit wet, but I look cute. And today we're going to be talking about every single Pokemon of all time because I feel like I haven't talked about Pokemon at all. Like, I love Pokemon. How did I have a YouTube channel and not talk about Pokemon? But I have the official Pokédex pulled up and we're literally going to go through every single Pokemon. I'm going to tell you my opinion of every single Pokemon. And a lot of Pokemon I don't know. Not because I'm like a newbie to Pokemon. I've been collecting Pokemon since I was like 9 or something. But just because I'm not like that into it, you know, like I'm not ultimate Pokemon fan, I just love Pokemon. So I'm not even going to be talking about like their attacks or how good they are in battle or anything. I'm just going to be talking about if they're cute or stupid looking, basically. But it's my opinions of my Pokemon. You can have your own opinions of your Pokemon. Okay. And also, before we go through every single Pokemon, Rhyhorn is my favorite Pokemon. For the record. Hello? So, I just want to let you know who's my favorite before we move on. Number 1 is Bulbasaur, the first Pokemon in the Pokédex. I think Bulbasaur is so cute. If I had to choose a starter, Bulbasaur is who I would choose. When I was a kid, Charmander was my favorite starter, and I mean like for the first like years and years and years of me liking Pokemon, Charmander was my favorite, but now it's Bulbasaur. It's probably been Bulbasaur since I've been in college, I feel like is when I was like Bulbasaur though. And I have a little Bulbasaur sleeping figurine, and he's so cute. He's dusty. Anyway, Bulbasaur is super cute, and he's a badass in the anime. So, okay, next Pokemon, Ivysaur. Number 2 is Ivysaur. Yeah, she's a boss-ass bitch too. She's so cute. Like, what are you talking about? She's the best. Like, I love her. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, 10 out of 10 Pokemon. They're great. Venusaur. Super cute, super awesome, super big. Big Daddy. Like, love him. She's great. They're great. Ivysaur. Venusaur is great. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Okay. Number 4. Charmander. Charmander is a great Pokemon. Like I said, they used to be my favorite starter. They are so cute. Their whole story in the anime is so sad, and I'm so glad they have Ash as their trainer because Charmander is a cutie patootie. Love. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Charmeleon. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Has an attitude in the anime, but I don't feel like every Charmeleon would have an attitude. I feel like if I had a Charmeleon, she'd be so sweet and so quiet, and she'd be a lazy girl, and she'd just sit in bed with me and watch TikTok. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Charizard. 10 out of 10 Pokemon, especially if you, when you were a kid, if you had the VHS of the first Pokemon movie about like Mewtwo and whatever, if you had that VHS before the movie, Professor Oak would play a cute little clip, kind of like a little shorter movie before the movie, and it was called, I think, Pikachu's Vacation, and it played the song Vacations Where I Wanna Be, oh, party in the street where the money is free. Awesome song, 10 out of 10. But also, Charizard was the GOAT of that mini little episode thing. Like, Charizard was the queen of that episode. Oh, I love Charizard. What a cutie. Major ego in the anime, but that little tiny thing before the movie, mwah. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Squirtle. Another 10 out of 10 Pokemon. They're so cute. They're so cute. Squirtle is a cutie patootie. I think that something that annoys me about Ash is that he'll be like, Squirtle, I need you to squirt some water on this to help us with blah 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 blah. Squirtle comes out, does it, and then immediately Ash says, back in your Pokeball, you little hoe. And Squirtle just goes back in the Pokeball. I'm like, say thank you. Say thank you. And he does that with all of his Pokemon. It annoys me so much. Like, say thank you before you put them back in the Pokeball. Anyways, Squirtle's amazing. I love Squirtle. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Wartortle. Oh my god, Wartortle is so cute. I love the little like white cloud business going on in their design. Oh, it makes them look so ethereal. If I were a Pokemon trainer, I would want a Wartortle on my team. Not a Blastoise, not a Squirtle, a Wartortle. I want a Wartortle on my team. They're so cute. Also, back in middle school, I used to do like a pretty good Wartortle impression. I don't know if I can still do it. Low-key in my head, I don't even remember what they sound like. But I remember being able to do a really good one. People would be like, you sound just like Wartortle. How do they sound? Wartortle. Is that it? Is that how they sound? I don't even remember. Wartortle. 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 That doesn't seem right. I don't remember what they sound like. Blastoise is really deep, like Blastoise, but like much deeper than that. And Squirtle's like Squirtle, you know. What does Wartortle sound like? I don't remember. But I used to know it. Blastoise, Pokemon number 9. She's amazing also. Like, what can I say? That episode where they are like on the island and the Blastoise is asleep because there's a Jigglypuff stuck inside of his shell. So cute. The Blastoise in the movie when the Blastoise and the Blastoise clone have to fight. Oh, that's so sad. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Caterpie. One of the first Pokemon cards I ever had, I think, was a Caterpie, and Caterpie is so cute, and obviously Caterpie is so cute in the anime, and Misty does not know what she's talking about. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. He's a cutie. Metapod. Metapod is a cutie, obviously. I love Metapod. Metapod is hard and like, hello? Cutie. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Butterfree. I'm pissed off about the Butterfree storyline in the anime because Ash works so hard to train this beautiful Butterfree, and then they go on and they get their like going on with the shiny pink Butterfree. Looks so cute, like it's great, and then Ash just never sees them again. Like, if you're a Butterfree trainer, you only see your Butterfree for that long and then they're gone forever. Like, I was expecting after mating season, Ash to have an episode where he's like, let's go pick up my Butterfree. And they would meet at like this dock or something. But no. Being a Butterfree trainer would be stupid as fuck then. Still 10 out of 10 Pokemon, so cute. I just wish that they would reunite. Like, what the fuck? Maybe they do reunite in the anime and I don't remember. But I really don't think that they do. Weedle, 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Every Pokemon is a 10 out of 10, I'm sorry. I love Weedle. Weedle is a cutie little baby, the little horn on their head. I just want to poke it. I'm not gonna, but I want to. And them eating the little box, the cardboard box that Team Rocket made. That was so cute. So cute. So cute. Oh, they have another little spike on their throat. So cute. Okay. 10 out of 10. Kokuna. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. So cute. Harden. Hello. MVP of the Pokemon, really. Beedrill. 10 out of 10. Cute Pokemon. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, she's so cute. Okay? God. 16 Pidgey. I love myself a Pidgey. I probably have caught a million of them at this point, but do I catch them every single time I see one in Pokemon Go? You bet your butt I do, unless I don't have a Pokeball. I love Pidgey. She's so great. She's so cute. She's so nice. Like, she's great. You can't do better. You can't. Pidgeotto. I'm gonna be so fucking real with Pidgeotto. I always think that they're the third one, but they're the second one. I would switch them. At least the names. I feel like Pidgeotto sounds way more final than Pidgeot. But that's a them thing. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Pidgeotto is great. Pidgeot. I love the long feathers on the back of their head. They are so cute. Great Pokemon. 10 out of 10. Pidgeot. Awesome. Rattata. Ratatat. Rattata. Ratata. Ratata. Love cute Pokemon. Really pisses me off on Pokemon Go because they're so small. You think you can just chuck a Pokeball at them and you catch them. They're hard to catch. I swear I've only gotten like 3 of them bitches. I want to be able to evolve. I want to collect them all. Like, it's hard to catch them. I don't know why. But it's cute Pokemon. I like it. Okay, 10 out of 10. Raticate. Cute Pokemon, 10 out of 10. I mean, it's not, you know, the most creative design. Could just be, you know, a real animal in real life drawn as a cartoon. You know, maybe they should have made it rainbow or something. But it's cute. I love it. 10 out of 10. More rats. Spearow. 10 out of 10. Good Pokemon. They attack Ash. It was scary. Or Spearow or Fearow. I think it was Spearow. Anyway. Good Pokemon. It was really sad what happened to Pikachu and Ash in like the first episode or whatever, but it's a good Pokemon. Fearow. I love this design. The like longness in their face reminds me of vultures, and vultures are so cute. I love vultures. So like, I mean, I don't know if they were designed based off vultures, probably not, but like, it's a cute design. I love it. I love how this cute little Spearow that I'm sure is supposed to sound like sparrow, evolves into this giant like scary little bitch. Like, I love it. She's so cute. 10 out of 10. 23 Ekans. I love Ekans, and I love that Jessie has Ekans and then Arbok, and Ekans is just a cute little guy, and he's my husband. Sorry. Arbok, so cute. I love the little like sort of like heart moment, trying to look, you know, Cobra-esque, like so cute. Oh, and I love that Ekans has a rattle on the back of their tail, and so I understand why Arbok doesn't if they were trying to go like Cobra, but like I almost wish that they kept the rattle because the rattle is so cute. And being from Arizona, I'm partial to like rattlesnakes and everything, so kind of wish that they kept the rattle and did a Cobra moment, because it's a Pokemon. You don't have to like confine yourself to real life species, but super cute. I love it. So it goes really well with Jessie. I feel like just the neck and the red is just her vibe, and so it makes sense as her Pokemon. I love Arbok. Pokemon number 25, Pikachu. My boyfriend thinks like I can do a good Pikachu impression, so I'm going to do that. And you can tell me if it sucks. Pikachu. Pika. Pika P. Pikachu. Pika. Pika P. Pikachu. Pika. Pika P. Pikachu. Choo. Anyway, I love Pikachu, so cute. Also, he has a black end on his tail. He does not have a brown beginning on his tail, and he does not have 2 brown stripes on his back. Stripes. He has a little black end on his tail that has a little like moment going on. The black tip on the ears, the black tip on the tail. That's what Pikachu looks like. Y'all are liars. It's a big cover-up. That's what Pikachu looks like. I don't know where the brown went on. And you can't say that my opinion was influenced by the internet, because I thought that before I had a phone or anything going on the internet. I thought that before I had a tablet. I thought, why does Pikachu look different? And then like a year later, when I got my first ever tablet and started watching YouTube for the first time, saw a bunch of bitches saying the same thing. So I wasn't influenced by them. We are just right. Okay? Pikachu. Anyway, so cute. Love Pikachu. Great little baby guy. Raichu. Oh, mama, such a good design. The whole lightning bolt, the tail, and the little squiggly ears. Oh, so cute. So cute. Like, this is a great transformation. Like, a Pokemon doesn't need to be less cute and look like scarier or cooler as they evolve. Like, stay cute, baby. Like, Raichu's adorable. I love Raichu. Such a good design. 10 out of 10 Pokemon, so cute. Pokemon number 27, Sandshrew. Cute guy, cute little baby. I love that trainer in the anime with the green hair, and he has his like Sandshrew, and they're such a vibe, and I love it. I love it. Love it. 10 out of 10. Sandslash. So cute. Oh, right. Sandshrew reminds me of like the pyramids because of the little lines. Anyway, Sandslash. So cute. So cute. Reminds me of Armadillo. I love the big brown little conies on his backy, and he's so cute. And if I touched him in real life, I would really want to like pet him if I was able to, because I want to know if his back is soft or if it's hard. I want to know if I pet him, it will feel like petting a cat with very large hairs, or if it will feel like petting a rock. But so cute, 10 out of 10. Nidoran. Okay, my problem with Nidoran and Nidoqueen and all of them, all 6 of them, is gender. Like, gender is so stupid. Like, just don't bring it into my Pokemon. That's also what I hate about Pikachu, is like the girl Pikachu has like a heart shape on the end of her tail. Stupid. I don't need your man-made concepts in my Pokemon. Like, but the design is super cute. It's super cute, the Pokemon, super cute, the little baby. And I love the whole evolution line of both of them. I think they're all great designs, 10 out of 10. But like, just the whole concept of gender is stupid, and we should abolish it. I want to flush it down the toilet, to be honest. But a very cute Pokemon, a very cute little baby. I want to pet them and hold them, and I want to cuddle, and I want to frolic in a field with them while I wear a dress that matches their color scheme, and I just want them to eat a little cherry out of my hand. It's just, so cute. Number 30, Nidorina. Sounds really cute. Anyway, love cutie patootie. I love the little horns going on the back of their, are they horns? Spikes? Horns are on your head. Can it be a horn if it's on your back? I don't know. I love the little moment going on with their back. They look so epic. Great Pokemon, 10 out of 10. Great Pokemon, 10 out of 10. This little moment happening here, little weird, but you know, still like her. The fact that the blue changes to like a darker hue is cool, but unnecessary, because I feel like we already watched the same thing happen with Squirtle the Blastoise. Like, why don't you just stay the same shade of blue? Why do you have to get darker as you evolve? I mean, there's no problem, but I feel like we already see that with Squirtle. You don't need to do the same thing. And plus, I just love the shade of blue on I just, whatever. So cute. Love, 10 out of 10. Nidoran. Honestly, I feel like Nidoran is a bit cuter. Just the cutie, right? Like, the blue inside the ears and the horn on their head. Like, what a cutie patootie. 10 out of 10. Nidorino. I mean, so cute, right? Like, kind of reminds me of a gerbil and a narwhal having a baby, or a hamster and a narwhal, but in the best way possible. Like, so cute. Like, I love you. 10 out of 10. Nidoking, Pokemon 34, best. Like, you're so cute. I love your tail. I love the whole moment. You look great. Great design. You're great, babes. Never change. 10 out of 10. Clefairy, 10 out of 10. However, I feel like Jigglypuff is also 10 out of 10. Clefairy is also 10 out of 10. They just look so similar that it's like almost like get rid of one, change the design, something. But also, I don't want you to get rid of either or change the design because they're both so cute and amazing. You know? Also, they are aliens. They definitely came on their spaceship, the Moonstone. People who say that they're not just obviously aren't paying attention. They're so cute. I love so much. Clefairy is so cute. I almost feel like maybe Clefairy's design is even cuter than Jigglypuff's because there's more going on. Like, they've got like their cute tail and their wings, and they just have more elements in their design, so that might make them even cuter than Jigglypuff. But also, like, Jigglypuff is such a vibe. I love her. So, like, 10 out of 10. Clefable, I love that you just barely get any bigger after you evolve. I love that your like wingy moments like get bigger and like so cute. I love the dynamic between the two, and I love that they're little alien babies who they pray to a rock inside of a mountain, like they dance around her, like 10 out of 10 for both of them. I love them so much. Vulpix, number 37. Low-key, this video is already getting long. I might just be talking about the original 151. I might have to make like 9 different videos to cover all the Pokemon because I have a lot to say. Anyway, Vulpix is so cute. I love several tails. I love that the hair and the tail kind of mirror each other. I love the evolution line. Like, Vulpix is such a cutie, and I love like how she's like picky with her foods and got a little attitude and like loves Brock and has so much trust and everything in the anime. Like, she's so cute. And her sleeping on a little pillow when we first meet her. So cute. Also, I'm not trying to bring up the anime so much. I'm rewatching it right now, so it's on my brain. Also, like, it's so good. Also, like, I grew up with it. Also, it's like I didn't play the Pokemon games on the DS and everything, so it's really most of what I have to go off of for my opinions. But again, I'm giving my opinion based on the design, the character design. Anyway, she's so cute. I love her. Ninetales, so mystique, so cute, so glamorous. I love, like, you know, the tail moment. I almost wish that, not that they didn't change the color when they evolved from like their Vulpix reddish to like this yellowy, tanny, white color, but that they picked a different color. I don't mind that the color changed, but I almost wish that Ninetales was like bright fire engine red or something. But, you know, she's so cute and I love her. She's so cute. Also, I kind of wish that the stuff on their head stayed a little curly and didn't get like fully laxed like the tails do. Like, I like that the tails do it, but I feel like maybe on their head still having a bit of a curly moment would be cute. But I love Ninetales, 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Pokemon 39, Jigglypuff, she's a cutie. She's a runner, she's a track star. Like, I love her. She's so cute. Honestly, she's me, because if you do something fucked up to me, like fall asleep while I'm singing, I am gonna draw with marker on your face. Metaphorically. I'll fuck you up if you do something mean to me. But I'm probably not literally gonna draw with marker on your face if you fall asleep while I'm singing. Also, like, girl, someone needs to explain to you that that's what your spell does and that it's not their fault that you're falling asleep. Someone needs to explain to her, like, she's dramatic a little. I love her. She's great. She's so cute. And I love the little swirl on her head. I love how big her eyeballs are. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. And they did good with not giving her a nose, because I feel like with a nose, she would just look a little weird. So I think that was a good choice. She's great. I love her. Wigglytuff. so cute. I kind of love like how her ears get so long and everything, and like she's great. She's so cute. 10 out of 10. Like, what? I don't have much to say about her. She's just so cute. Zubat 41. Love 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Like, it's a bat. Like, you really expect me not to love something based off a bat? Bats are amazing. Amazing animals. We don't even know where they go in the winter in Montana. Like, they're great. They're great animals. And Zubat, like, with the whole, like, their little, like, echolocation powers or whatever. Like, the animation that goes with their, like, the little circles. I love that. Looks good. Good animation. I like Golbat. So cute. I love that he's kind of like a chunky monkey after he evolves, and his mouth is just like his whole body. He really reminds me of, if you've ever seen the anime Rosary plus Vampire, the main girl Mocha has a baby sister in the 2nd season, and she has a pet bat who is an asshole, and we should boycott him. Just kidding. But design-wise, they remind me of each other. Like, their silhouettes are very similar. So, super cute. I love Golbat. Oddish. Ah! What a cute Pokemon. Like, I love Oddish. Oddish is in the same episode as when they get Bulbasaur. And he's just a cute little baby. Like, oh! Love, love, love. 10 out of 10 Pokemon. Number 44, Gloom. So cute. That episode where there's like a fire at the perfume center. So sad. Like, I literally like sobbed during that episode, even though it's a cartoon and I know that Gloom is gonna be fine. I love Gloom. I love their whole design, like their like little leaf petal moments all being messy, and like she's always got like a cold, like, she's so cute. I love her. 10 out of 10. Or not her nose. Drool coming out of her mouth. Drool coming out of her mouth. Sorry. Vileplume? Come on, talk about a glow up. Like, from Gloom to Vileplume. Not that Gloom isn't cute, but she's like messy cute. And Vileplume is like preppy cute, I want to say. Like, Vileplume just seems to have her shit together a bit more. Gloom is like, I accidentally slept through my chemistry class, and Vileplume is, I have an A in chemistry, you know? But she's so cute. Like, the whole little like flower, like, I just want to kind of sit on her. I feel like her petals would be really soft like a bed. I'm not gonna do that, but I want to. 10 out of 10. Oh, one of my favorite ones is next, Paris. The whole episode of Paris and Parasect with like Meowth coaching them, that was so cute. Anyway, Paris is so cute. I love mushrooms. They're delicious. I'm not gonna eat Paris though. Maybe. Hi, Zeke. Are you upset because I keep calling other people cute? They're not real. I'm almost done. Anyway, Paris is so cute. I love Paris. Paris is so cute. Anyway, love. Parasect. Another 10 out of 10. Like, the moment, like, she becomes so mysterious as her mushroom gets big and like kind of shrouds her face. Like, she becomes like a mystic magical witch girl, and like she's so like powerful and makes medicine and helps everybody. Like, cute. I hope that retrieving the medicinal shit from Parasect is not a painful process. I hope it's easy, and I hope it's done ethically to make the potions and stuff for healing. I hope it's not a dirty process. Also, their arms remind me of crab claws or lobster claw, and it makes me hungry, but I'm not gonna eat I'm not gonna eat Parasect, but it does make me a little hungry. Some lobster, some mushrooms. That sounds like a perfect dinner for me. I'm just like, Venonat. What a cutie. What a cutie. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of their like power has to do with like sounds and stuff. If I'm not mistaken. That's so cool. eyeballs kind of remind me of like a fly, like when you zoom in on their eyeballs, which is cool. And also, what else? She's just so cute and she's so fluffy. I want to pet her. I want to pet her floof. Like if bees were bigger, I would pet their floof. I want to pet her floof. Venomoth. Cute Pokemon. I like them. I just, Venonat going to Venomoth kind of feels like maybe there's something missing, like more of like a pupa sort of design missing in between them. Because going from a puffball to a winged beast, it just seems like maybe something's missing. Like a second one in the middle of the two. But cute, love, 10 out of 10, but just saying. I love Diglett, and I love that Diglett and the trio are like Doug Trio. What did I say it like that? I love that they're like environmental activists, like saving the trees and everything, like in our network systems underground, and like they're like the backbone of nature, ecosystems. There we go. Kind of like mushrooms and fungi and bacteria in our ground, you know. They're just so cute. Love. Doug Trio, same. Stop. What do you need? Okay. Same vibe, like so cute. It kind of just looks like 3 of them next to each other. So are they really evolving, or are they staying next to each other and just pretending to be new Pokemon? Just kidding. So cute. Love 10 out of 10. Meowth. Meowth is a cute Pokemon. This looks like a little kitty. This looks like a little kitty. And I love their little charm on their head. Do you want something? Come here. The fat boy. The big fat man with the big belly. Anyway, what? You don't want to be up here? Well, then stop talking. Anyway, Meowth is so cute. I love that the one Meowth taught himself English. I don't like that the lady Meowth was cunty. Anyway, Meowth is so cute. Cute design. The charm is so nice. The curly tail is so nice. I love it. Persian. Persian's cute. Persian reminds me of like Nala from The Lion King. Anyway, their little charm on their head kind of turns into like a little like a ruby or something, and I think that's cute. I think that's cute. That's cute. The charm is honestly cuter. Like if one had to be on my head, I would want a big ass, fat ass, gold ass charm on my head. That would be cool. But it's cute. It's cute. Ta-da. Psyduck number 54. I love Psyduck. Psyduck is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. Definitely one that I would want on my Pokemon team. Just like I would want a Wartortle, I would want a Psyduck. Psyduck is so cute. And I would be way nicer to my Psyduck than Misty is to her. Psyduck, low-key, I love Misty, but I hate her for that. Like, be nice to Psyduck, he's just a man. And she gets so frustrated with him being a little dummy, and that wouldn't frustrate me. I don't want him to be a little dummy. My cat is a little dummy. Zeke, does he look that smart? No. I love him. Psyduck is so cute. And I would want to braid his little hairs on the top of his head and make him look like an executor is on his head. Yep. Cute baby. And like, he's so powerful. And I would take over the world with him. And I love him. And he's great. Yes. 10 out of 10. Golduck. 10 out of 10. Cute baby. I like that they look more like water since they're a water Pokemon. I like that they look fierce and savage and on fleek. And I'm into them. And they also have the little red ruby thingy on their head, which is cool. I wonder if that means that they and person have something in common. I don't think it does. But they're cutie. And their hands are really cute. I want to play patty cake with their hands. Or hold their hands. Lace our fingers together. If my Psyduck that I had on my team evolved into a Golduck, I wouldn't be upset about it. But I also wouldn't rush my Psyduck to do so. Because I love my Psyduck. Mankey! What a cutie patootie! I love Mankey. He's just a little guy. He's a monkey, but he's also a puffball like Venonat. And I love puffballs. They remind me of such sprites. He's cute and he has anger problems. And I love it. He's great. It's kind of like a crow or some sort of corvid. If you mess with them, they teach their babies to hate you and everything. And that reminds me of that. And I love that. I would just be nice to you and then you'd never have a reason to hate me. I wouldn't do anything mean to you. You'd have no reason to be mad. Primate. Again, so cute, but also, okay, emo with the beaded bracelets. Like, I love that. Like, you went from a slightly angry girl to a emo angry girl. I love it. And you still got that puffball energy. And, oh, the anklets too. Yeah, so cute. So cute. Anyway, I talked way more than I thought I was going to, so I'm not going to get through all 151. This is going to have to be... This is going to have to be done in multiple parts. I was delusional for thinking I could get through all 1,025 Pokemon. What's wrong with me? Anyway, this will have to become a series. It'll be a playlist. I'll give my opinion of every Pokemon because I took way too long. Did I say Primarip 10 out of 10? All the Pokemon in this episode were 10 out of 10. We haven't gotten to any Pokemon I don't like yet, which there are. Don't think the whole thing is going to be saying 10 times. There are Pokemon I don't like. We just didn't get to any of them yet. So, 10 out of 10. This is going to have to be, we're going to have multiple parts. I'm sorry. I was trying to get through them all. I talk way too much. I'm slow. So, I love you. Bye, my friends.